Come on. But again, I'm thinking about things I can do here to improve things. And you know, one of the things I want to talk to you about and show you. Well, right now I got all this lumber sitting right here. That was from when we had a hurricane coming. I strapped it all together so it wouldn't be flying around or nothing. But this back area here that I originally was gonna do rabbit cages right here, okay, and I have a compost pile. So when the weather starts giving me a little better weather, I'm gonna, you know, pull up the pallets, and I'm gonna go ahead and start setting some posts here, because I'm gonna make me a pig pen. But I also need area. I need some area to put the wood chips to keep them dry. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and this is the only thing I can do because I don't have no room anywhere else, okay, is that this area here where I have this bed here, okay, I'm going to eliminate this, and I'm going to set post and make a pig pen back here and carry the roof all the way over to the chicken coop here, and I'm going to be able to store my my wood chips right here in this area. So then the dilemma is what I'm going to do with this, because this is my strawberries and I don't want to lose my strawberries. Alright, so let me show you what's going on and what I'm going to do, and the plans, or what I'm thinking of right now is, okay, I have my aquaponics here, and its main purpose is to grow greens for me, even during the hot summers. So I have to do things to shade this area. Okay. Now I planted some seeds in these little cups here, and I just want to show you if I can zoom in. Let's see. Now this is 2 days ago, you guys, and I want you to see already. It's hard to see on here. Okay, there's one. Okay, look at that. I have several of them. There's another one. Several of them beginning to germinate. It's not even been a whole 2 days, so it's really only been like 1.5 days, and I have several of the seeds already germinating. Well, anyway, what I'm planning on doing, okay, because I'm gonna have to. I know in the middle of this summer how hot this gets, and I'm gonna have to do something to shade this off. So what I'm thinking now, right here in the front of this, right here, and this is why I covered that, because the sun blasts. I mean, it really blasts right here. So I'm thinking right here in front, I'm gonna add a 4x4 post, and I'm gonna make me a wall here, and I'm gonna grow my strawberries on a wall right here, right in front, to help block this. Now, of course, it ain't going to block it 100%. I don't want to block it 100%. I want some sun to get in there, but I want to give it very, very little. So I'm going to make a wall here that I can grow my strawberries. So I'll be growing my strawberries vertically, okay? Now, if this side creates a problem with sun, okay, let me turn, okay, then I'm going to go ahead and turn it in and make another small wall, not to cover the whole thing, because I got to be able to get to this grow bed, but I could wall it off right before the edge of that grow bed, and make another section here of vertical growing here. And this will be awesome, you guys, because it'll allow me to take that whole space that it's taken up over there and putting it vertical right in front of my aquaponics to help me shade it. Okay, that's the plan. Okay, so when I'm gonna get started on that kind of soon, because I really have a lot to do now. I got to get that the pig pen, so I want to get all that wood moved that's back there, get all that wood moved, get the pig pen going, and get it built, get the cover built, because we're going to be getting some wood chips soon, and get this fixed up, and get my plants, my strawberries transferred over here so they can start growing here to create the shade that I need. So I don't know how many rows I'm gonna do yet. I'll figure that out, but I'm gonna go from the bottom to the top, which is like 7 feet, and that's gonna be almost 4 feet. Well, it is 4 feet wide, a little bit more than 4 feet wide, and then this is gonna probably be 3 feet wide on this side, going this way. So I'll have a 4 foot by 7 foot vertical bed and a 3 foot by 7 foot vertical bed right here that I'm going to designate solely just to strawberries. Okay, so you're gonna follow along with me when I get that started, and when I get that going, I can eliminate that bed over there, start building the pen, and start getting rid of that wood, and yeah, so that's the plan, you guys. I'm really excited about what's going on with the seeds, with the box row. I wasn't expecting that. You know, I never grew anything from seed in my aquaponics before. Now, some of y'all have been following me. This setup is brand new that I'm doing here, but years ago, I was doing aquaponics and did very well with it, and was growing lettuce in it like crazy. And but things were different. It's not the same setup, and I had it set up in here, in this area here, and I had panels at the top that would allow sunlight through and all that. But I didn't do that this time because this is a multi-purpose area now. It's housing the quail incubator. I got my grow boxes over here, the incubator, brooder, and grow out bed here, and the aquaponics all in this section. So I didn't want to do that to the roof. So I put the aquaponics on the end where it gets sun. It gets a lot of sun, and but I do have to create shade. I got to limit how much sun it gets if I'm going to grow lettuce and bok choy and things like that, because they'll just grow up and seed almost instantly on me if it's because of the heat that we have down here. So I'm giving it a shot, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to succeed at this or not. I'm going to try my hardest to get this done. I've even already thought about even having to, if I have to set up a box fan in here to blow down and keep air circulating, that's going to happen too. More than likely I'm going to have to do that. So that's part of the plan too, okay? To set me up a box fan in here and to have airflow going in here all the time. So of course, you know, the ultimate goal and all that is that I want to, you know, have it running from the energy of the sun. So I am going to start really checking into solar panels, and if I can, you know, how much. I don't know nothing about it, you guys, so I got to research some things. Maybe if the thing I could buy from Harbor Freight would take care of this little section, then that would be pretty inexpensive in my book, and I will go for it. But I am going to do some research before I go buying from Harbor Freight. Might be able to pick up something better for just a little bit more in cost and get a better product. I don't know. See, I don't know nothing about it yet. I haven't really researched solar at all. But I'm going to start, because I'm starting to have too much stuff going on in here that if I got eggs incubating, and this is how I lost my aquaponics last time, was a hurricane, and it wiped us out. We got flooded here, and we didn't have electricity for several weeks, and all my fish died that I had in my tank, because I had too many fish in the tank. There wasn't enough oxygen in there, and I lost my fish, I lost chickens, I lost everything I had, and so I don't want that to happen again. I want this to be able to, if we lose power, I want this to be able to keep on going. And see, when I got eggs in the incubator, I can't even lose power for, an hour. You know what I mean? I really, it needs to have continual power to keep the temperature right, so that the eggs would incubate and hatch. So anyway, you guys, that's the new plan that's going on in Kerry's mind. And we're going to have a wall of strawberries here, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. And I'm even thinking on how I'm going to do that. And more than likely, I'm going to be using cedar fence boards, and so that's what I'm going to be using to make the boxes. I don't want to use treated wood, and that's what I want to use, the cedar. And so that's the game plan at this point, you guys. Excited about the seeds coming up and germinating in the aquaponics. I can't believe that it's happening like that. But it is good sign of growth, of success, things happening. All right, so just wanted to give you an update on that. And so we've got some things coming up in the near future that you'll be able to check out, especially the wall, because you know vertical growing is awesome if you can get it down, because it takes up less space, and I'm into that because I'm in a backyard. I'm not on acreage, and many of you tuning in to me, you're tuning in mainly probably because I'm doing backyard gardening and trying to show how you can, what you can do in a small area. So vertical growing is one of them. I've done it a lot in the past. Having my whole yard used to have all kind of stuff and things grew over the top. I got rid of it just because of the looks. I really was trying to get something more presentable to the eye when we looked out here for the YouTube channel. And I got some things growing vertically, you know, cucumbers and tomatoes and all. But I kept that down to a minimum. And this is where I'm gonna start with the vertical growing, the walls. So we're gonna get that going very soon, so I can make the transplant, clear that spot there, and start building the pen back there. Okay? All right, you guys. See you guys on the next video.